How's it going, guys? Hello, welcome to Fliptendo. My little project where I play all the Famicom and NES games in chronological order. Did you know that? That's right. And some people here like NES. People like Red Mages, Skittles, Gizmo, and Monocule. Good evening. How many game over screens do you think we'll see tonight, Skittle? Handful. It's just the nature of playing NG. He's played through this before, so no major surprises incoming. Why does this game category... I was wondering that myself. What the heck? The categories are like... I don't know. I mean, the categories are kind of messed up on Twitch sometimes. I mean, this is a fairly well-known game, so you would think that... you would have a normal category. Like, why would it? Doesn't make any sense. There's an American version that people are familiar with. And they wouldn't even need to use that to separate it from the modern engine. Well, modern, like from the Xbox version, because the NES version has its own distinct subtitle, The Dark Sword of Chaos. So they could just simply use the subtitle. Like, it's not a game with the same name. The category even has the subtitle in there, so it doesn't even need that to distinguish it. So completely makes no sense. I don't know. Anyway, I got some toast here. I got some, like, what kind of bread is this again? It's like garlic. It's bread. It's like artisanal bread with chunks of garlic in it. And I'm gonna do something a little different today. I'm going to put this avocado spread on it instead of some peanut butter. So that's what we're going to do tonight, as I sit down and play some Ninja Gaiden II, known in Japan as Ninja Ryuukenden. Did you guys know that? Ryuukenden means the dragon sword, whereas like Gaiden means messenger. So I forget the reason why they changed it to the Ninja Gaiden in America, but how's everybody doing? Yeah, Dragon's Crown is awesome. I want to play... I never streamed that before. I want to go back and revisit Dragon's Crown, because I never finished it. And it's a really cool game. It's a really cool game, but unfortunately, the structure that they chose for that game, it's like a game you're meant to grind. That's kind of unfortunate. But artistically, the game is so beautiful that you want to play it anyway. I mean, it's cool. It's a really cool game. Yeah, people think more of the Xbox series, but I always think more of the NES. Like, to me, the NES games are the true Ninja Gaidens, and they always will be. But the Xbox ones are cool too. Oh, they're both cool, you know. Tea with chunks of stuff. That's quote number 9. Skittles, that's quote number 9. When did the quote bot start, Skittles? In what year did the quote bot start? How old is that quote? I always remember that one of the first quotes, or some of the first quotes in there, pertain to like Silent Hill 2. Whenever I streamed that. Right. Skittles remembers that as well. It's a PS2 game, right? So my first PS2 streams, I want to say that it's 2021, because 2022 was Saturn, as I've just been putting up, as I just put on YouTube. 2021, I think. I guess 2021, not really that long ago, if you think about it. Red Mages, it's the only category. I don't know. Skittles asked that as well. It's the only category. It's not like it's a Japanese category. It's the only category Twitch has. It's really... Twitch is just weird with their categories. It doesn't seem well maintained. It seems like, you know... Obviously, like... Twitch is a corporation, and... You know, it's run by people that don't really give a shit. They're just, you know, focused on making money. You know, they get in their little boardrooms, and they probably talk about how to, like, generate profit. What can we do to generate profit this week? And nobody gives a shit that, you know, major categories are wrong. Nobody, like, probably the people who run Twitch don't even play video games. and they have no clue, and just shit like that, you know. And they probably have AI to like manage all these things, you know. Twitch TV, where we stream. My spreadsheet doesn't have dates in it. Like for each game, like, you know, the date that I played it. Yeah. I mean, it could. You never understood. I'll tell you why, because it's like it's one extra thing. It's just like one extra piece of like thing to clutter it up, you know? It's like, is that really necessary? Like in most cases, I think that's not super necessary. It used to be that, of course, you know, like back when all the VODs were on Twitch, you know, you would load up the video and you wouldn't necessarily know. Like Twitch is terrible, keeping track of that stuff as well. But now that it's on YouTube, the dates are all on there, so you can just simply click through to the video and you can look and the date is there. I don't know, does it need to be in the spreadsheet? Probably the only time it's really relevant is like when you were checking the quote for the QuoteBot date. I know, I remember that, Skittles. Anyway, you don't think it's grindy so far? Well, I haven't really gotten too deep into it myself. It's only just what I've heard. I've heard people like based like it's the kind of game it is. Like it's a game where you kind of grind the same kind of quests over and over again for stuff, and you're meant to play. You're meant to play through the game multiple times on higher difficulties, and keep. You're meant to grind to like get strong enough, and I don't know, stuff like that. I guess I can't. I can't give you like expert analysis. I don't know the game that well. Dragon's Crown, that is. So I got my avocado toast here, and I got rum and Coke. And the rum today, complimentary of the King's Bay. Right next to the King's Field is the King's Bay. It's a good bay. I recommend it. Stabbing himself. It's a classic. It's a classic ninja pose, I would say. So Ninja Gaiden 2, The Dark Sword of Chaos. This was a very popular NES game. Let's just talk about the game a little bit. This is a very popular NES game. When it came out, all the NES games were very popular, very beloved. I think that Ninja Gaiden 3 was a bit less popular because it was perceived as being too hard. They were all hard. His eyes look a bit goofy. It's kind of hard for me to see. Anyway, this is probably the most popular of the series. I think to this day, many retro people, you know, retro fans probably prefer this one. This one is the easiest of the three Ninja Gaidens. It's still pretty hard, but definitely the easiest. It doesn't have that crazy... Like, Ninja Gaiden 1 is also not hard until the final act, but the final act, because of that thing they did where if you lose against the final boss, like one of the three final bosses that you have to fight in a row, you have to redo the whole act, and the act is extremely brutal. Like, Act 6 is just really brutal in Ninja Gaiden 1. Ninja Gaiden 2 is never gets that brutal. Like, the final... You don't have to redo... You never have to redo the final act. It's only 2 stages instead of 3 anyway. The final stage is pretty hard. It's about on par with 6-3 from Ninja Gaiden 1. But it's just one stage, and you can learn it, and the bosses are maybe a little bit easier, you know. But there's no cruel tricks that the game plays on you like Ninja Gaiden 1 does. And you get infinite continues. Of course, Ninja Gaiden 3, they take away your infinite continues. Now, the Japanese version of Ninja Gaiden 3 is the easiest, like by far. It's actually too easy. But then they overcompensated by, like, they decided, like, to make it hard, they took away your continues, and they also made the checkpoints much more severe in Ninja Gaiden 3. So consequently, the American version is like the hardest. I still like it. Like, Ninja Gaiden 3 has got really good stage design. It's the one of the 3 legacy games, if you want to call them that. You know, it's the one where enemies don't respawn. In Ninja Gaidens 1 and 2, enemies have spawn points, and if you move the screen back even a little bit and then go forward again, enemies will spawn. Sometimes even scrolling backwards, there's like there's spawn points for enemies as well. So enemies are constantly respawning in Ninja Gaiden 1, unless you're always moving forwards, which you should be. So that's the thing about it's not necessarily a bad system. It's just you have to always be moving forward in Ninja Gaiden 1 and 2. Ninja Gaiden 3, there's more enemies. There's big masses of enemies, but when you clear them out, they stay dead. So that's a pretty cool thing about Ninja Gaiden 3. It makes for like a little bit slower paced of a game, and you have to be kind of more cautious. The box art? It's the same box art. This is the American box art. Well, you know, to be honest with you, actually, hold on. Now, it's the same. It is, I guess it's redone. It's the same exact. It's kind of weird because it is the same exact art, but it's like recolored. It's almost like the American version is recolored. The American version is more striking with its use of colors. But it's a little bit garish as well, especially with like the red on the bottom. It's a bit, maybe like the use of color is not quite as like it doesn't all like kind of fit together as well. Like this piece of art is less striking, but I think it's probably a better piece of art because like the colors don't clash as much. And it looks nicer if you're just kind of looking at it. But just because of the higher contrast of this, and the shading is also like, the shading kind of makes everything have more impact. So I guess it kind of just could be your preference. But it's basically the same piece of art. It's interesting that it's recolored though for the... Is that a different city skyline there? No, the city skyline is like recolored as well. So I don't know. They're both fine. There's not, you know, whatever. Anyway. Let's see. So Ninja Gaiden 2 is a direct sequel to Ninja Gaiden 1 in terms of the story. Basically, although, you know, it doesn't really have too much to do with it, but like this evil guy, Ashtar, just appears and he's like, I heard about Jack Bo's defeat. And, you know, he's got his own plan and, you know, so it's, you know, it's a sequel. Reviewers said the visual controls were improved. This game does have the clones. This is the only one of the three that has the clone system, which is the thing that people... And, you know, I love the clones as well. But as far as power-ups go, I prefer the Super Sword from Ninja Gaiden 3, which really is very, very satisfying the way it like increases your hitbox. Hey, Mr. Leo, what's up? Ninja Gaiden... But the clones are really cool. The clones are kind of hard to make good use of. Like, it's the most... Like, it's cool. It's the coolest power-up. And if you position your clones correctly, you can like really destroy bosses really fast. But it can be a bit finicky. Mr. Leo, how's it going today? This is a tough game. Well, we're just talking about... I mean, we've been talking about it. It is a tough game. It's the easiest of the three, for sure. But it is still a pretty tough game. I don't predict a lot of difficulty. I predict I will probably finish this pretty quick. I would like to think I would finish this under 2 hours. I'm pretty familiar with the game. I've probably played through it like at least 8 or 9 times. Both the first and third are harder. The third is the hardest by far, easily, because it's the only one with limited continues. But it is a hard game. Even aside from that, it's a very hard game. Its checkpoints are the harshest. And yeah, I mean, Ninja Gaiden 3, the enemies don't respawn, unlike 1 and 2. So that element makes it easier, but they kind of make up for that by spamming a lot the enemies, like the enemy positionings and numbers make up for that. And this is the game with the wind mechanic. Yes, it has a wind mechanic. It has a darkness mechanic. There's a level with like foreground elements that's pretty cool. Bunch of little gimmicks. Probably more gimmicks than like more interesting stage gimmicks than Ninja Gaiden 1 or 3. Yeah, it says here that reviewers criticize the plot for being more generic and predictable. Now, the plot is good in this game, but I would say that that's less of a slight against this game than it is like Ninja Gaiden 1's plot is probably one of the best plots of, like, it's extremely good. Ninja Gaiden 1 has got an extremely good, like, surprisingly sophisticated plot for an 8-bit action platformer, whereas this is definitely more on the generic side. Like, remember like when Ryu gets taken into the in the first game, when he gets taken into like the what is it, the CSI, and he's got this really long briefing with like that dude who's kind of shady, but you don't really know. It's a cool character, like you don't really know where he's coming from. Which that dude from, yeah, you see him again in like the third game. I think he comes back. That government dude. Well, there's just there's kind of a sophistication to the story of Ninja Gaiden 1 that's like really cool. This game lacks it. It does feel a bit more generic, and I would say that the plot of Ninja Gaiden 3 is probably the weakest, but they're all cool. They all have like the really cool cutscenes with like, you know, the style of the cutscenes is awesome. It was imitated a lot, with like the little thin cutout slides in the middle. And like just the way they use animation and stuff to like have characters slide in and out, it just looks really cool. It's like very efficient use of like sprites and like minimal movement to create like all these effects that look super awesome. And it's like cinematic, you know. It's like one of the earliest examples of like cutscenes being like really cool and cinematic. At least as if you were like limited to NES.
Honey, can you mute yourself? I'm gonna make a video. Salamat.
Sure, baby. So, yeah, it's awesome. This is an awesome game. It's a really awesome game, and we're gonna play it right now. And yeah, I would say generally I get the impression that this is the majority of people's favorite Ninja Gaiden of the series because of the clones. But again, I think that the third is my favorite. Like the stages and the music and the mechanics of, well, this one probably has the best soundtrack actually, but it's close. But we're playing the American version. That's funny, Mr. Lee. I can see that. If ninjas were clever. Just like me. Guys, we're finally playing something else besides Megami Tensei! Dude, should I be reading this? Hold on. Let me just... Sorry, I was just eating. What'd you miss? I'm going to do the voice acting now, Molecule, so get ready. Okay, I'm ready. Let's do the voice acting. So we've got some avocado toast to finish here. All you missed, Molecule, was just talking about the game. Now we're going to actually play it. This is such a good game. I mean, this intro is awesome. Even if the intro to Ninja Gaiden 1 is the most iconic, of course. You guys all know the intro, but like this is still awesome. Look at that dude. Guy looks awesome, Ashtar.
Jack Woe has been defeated.
Just as I thought. What about the ninja?
He knows nothing yet.
Good. Continue the plan.
What shall we do about the Ninja Dragon, sire?
Nothing. No further need for him. At least for now. Follow the plan exactly. Now go.
Yes, sire.
Oh, it's so dramatic! The time shall come. Ryuhi Hayabusa. When the gate of darkness is cast open. Irene Liu. All men shall kneel before me. Robert T.S. All shall hail me Ashtar as their new master. Ha 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 ha!
Honey, I just did voice acting. Did you hear that? Oh, sorry. Wait. Honey, too bad you missed that, honey. I just did voice acting. So I'm gonna do more. Don't worry, I'm gonna do more. You'll get to hear it. Yeah. So it's a really cool intro, especially like how they intercut the cast of the game into that little speech there. Like I really like that. It's a nice touch. Kid Nikki is the most iconic ninja in video games. Of course, Mr. Liel. Yeah, of course. I will hail... You know what, Red Mages? I would hail you as my new master. I would. I think you'd be a cool new master. Yuffie? Maybe. Did I randomly lose stream quality options? I hope not, Gizmo. You tell me. Guys, did I? Let me know in the chat. Did I randomly lose stream quality options? I hope not. I'll tell you, it wasn't on purpose. Revenge of Shinobi. Shinobi 3 is like one of the best action games. That's the best. That's probably the best Shinobi, I think. Monocule still has them. Does it depend on whether you're mobile or worldwide? Let me think about that while I play this damn video game. The most iconic ninja? The most iconic ninja. Yeah, you can't underestimate Yuffie, I suppose, because it's Final Fantasy VII. It's still like, it's not like she's the most iconic character from, you know, it's still, I don't know. Would it be like Shinobi? I mean, Shinobi and Ninja Gaiden both just had new games that came out, like, last year. I don't know if they were, like, super popular. I don't remember where all, like, the medicines and scroll... There's permanent upgrades you can find, which I think is a new thing from Ninja Gaiden 1. I don't think Ninja Gaiden 1 had that. There's permanent upgrades that upgrades your total amount of ninpo you can have. By the way, the ninpo in this game is balanced differently, intentionally. So, they wanted to incentivize you to use ninpo, that's your ninja magic, more. So, instead of like the blue and red power-ups giving you 5 and 10, respectively, they now give you 10 and full. The orange ones give you full ninpo. So you generally get a lot more ninpo in this game. You also have more ninpo options to use as well. I know that Second Shadow's there. See, I don't know. Let me see, guys. Let's think about that. The most iconic ninja. I mean, Shinobi and Ryu would still be up there for sure. Is there some like cartoon ninja that's like popular with the kids these days? I don't really know. I don't think so. Which ninjas are in Smash Brothers? Any ninjas in Smash Brothers? I don't think so. Yeah, Arca Speed... I believe Arca Speed runs Ninja Gaiden 1. I don't know if he does 2 as well, 2 and 3 as well. Couldn't tell you. Whoops. So this boss is very similar to the first Ninja Gaiden. In Ninja Gaiden 1, the first boss is just like a big guy like this. That all he does is walk back and forth, and that's it. And the only thing to the boss fight is just simply that you need to use wall jump to get over him if you get pinned to the wall. But I think you can just jump over him normally, too. This guy actually charges against the wall and will knock you off if you're against it. Now, you can get your first taste of clone tactics here by going like this. And you can have your clone do the damage for you like that. You could even have the clone do some damage while you're on the wall, maybe? Although I guess it doesn't work so well because he knocks you off. But it doesn't, I mean, this guy's so easy it doesn't really matter what you do. Fuck or lose. Just like the first Ninja Gaiden, the first stage is very easy. Right, guys, you told me you were good. Who's there? Sorry, guys, wasn't ready for the voice acting.
Go to the Tower of Laja if you want to save the girl.
No, wait, how's that? You mean?
Yes, Irene.
No time to lose, how you preach it. Oh, dude, that guy should talk like Arnold Schwarzenegger, shouldn't he? No time to lose, move it out. But who are you? Pretty cool. That's kind of copying the first cutscene in Ninja Gaiden 1 where Irene shoots at him. Remember that? I think. He was just a monster. But, still cool. Who are you? What the? These cutscenes are so awesome. Where'd he go?
Come on, Hayabusa. You may be the only one who can beat them. There's no chance unless you hurry.
The Tower of Laja. Look how awesome these cutscenes are. So these cutscenes are great. The best thing about these, by the way, here, let's just pause for a second. And I gotta turn my wife's volume down. Let me put my plate out of the way. Let me get a little bit more rum so I can talk about this properly. Just a little bit more King's Bay. Shadow and Edge. That's true. Not as iconic as Gaiden Final Fight. No, it's got to be it's got to just be Ryu Hayabusa. Or Shinobi. I would say Ryu Hayabusa is the most iconic. Because I can't think of anything more. It's got to be Ryu Hayabusa. He's pretty well known because all the various games. And he was in he was in some fighting games, I don't know. It's got to be Ryu. And there was just a new Ninja Gaiden game that came out, so probably Ryu. Gray Fox and Metal Gear. That's true. Thanks, Monocule. It came from the Philippines, from Valencia City. So, what was I going to say? Wait, what was I just about to say? Wasn't gonna. Oh, the cutscene style, right? So what's great about the cutscenes in this game? So I want to just direct your attention to when you were. I don't know, you played these when you were young, right? I played this when it was new, so I would have been 13 years old, and I did play this when it was new, and I loved the Ninja Gaiden games. I loved all three of them. I was renting them from the store. The last Ninja, that's true. That's a ninja. Sekiro is a shinobi, which is ninja. He's sort of technically the same thing. It just, however you want to count it. Because they have this, it's like shinobi and ninja. Well, I don't know. I'm getting the weeds about that. Anyway, remember when you played these games back then? Most of you guys played this back then. And the cutscenes were so amazing. And every time there'd be a cutscene, you would get so excited. Ooh, a cutscene. And of course you don't feel that way anymore. These days, we have cutscene, what would you call that? We have cutscene sickness, cutscene overindulgence. It's cutscene, people, essentially modern games force, it's kind of like having too much of a good thing. They're force feeding you lower quality, larger amounts of lower quality cutscenes, and you really don't feel that way, especially when it comes to modern games, for the most part, right? I mean, obviously there's exceptions, and there's stuff the Dragon Quest XI. I enjoyed all the cutscenes in that game, but yeah, cutscenes were a reward. But at a certain point, cutscenes stopped feeling like a reward, and I would probably pinpoint that. I mean, it was not sudden, but it was gradual, but. Sometime after the PS1 era, because PS1, it was still very much, and it is partially a quality thing,
but also like the brevity. The brevity of cutscenes in this game is like, look how fast those cutscenes are. It doesn't matter the general quality of them or the writing or whatever. Like, they don't need to have like good writing. They're just cool little scenes that sort of connect the levels. That's the bit, like, imagine if like modern action games could have cutscenes that fast. Why did my clone not kill him? Imagine if they could have cutscenes that short. Like, where the cutscene is just like less than a minute. What modern game has a cutscenes that last less than a minute? In some cases, 30 seconds. Anything? No, nothing. Nothing does. Medicine. I will take the medicine. Let's see. Scrolls. So this game, there are permanent upgrades in the stages. That is the scrolls. Those are the one items I want to make sure to absolutely get. I mean, it's not like you don't need them. I'd be fine without them, but you know, I would like to get. You know, the other thing that's cool about clones in this game is they all shoot your ninpo as well, so it triples your ninpo. They're quite extremely powerful. All right, this is like one of my favorite stage musics here. Scorpion is a good ninja. Yeah, he's a good ninja. He's pretty well known. Exactly, Mr. Leo. Is there like a borderline punishment? That's the thing with like in the NES era. Like cutscenes are so rare and so short that it was easy to see them as rewards, you know. But the longer like more movie-like cutscenes, just like when they get that long, they need to be more entertaining to be worth it, you know. So now we have the wind. The wind has a pattern to it, which you would be well to learn. And it can either help you or hurt you. So first it blows left, then it blows right, and then on the third wave, it blows left, right, right, left, right. So that's the one you gotta watch out for. But you know, but like there are certain jumps that expect you to have. You can also use the wind to like jump back on top of the platform as well. Because normally you can't, normally you can't, like, to jump onto, see, this game, another difference mechanically with this game and Ninja Gaiden 1, Ninja Gaiden 1, you could not climb up and down like this. You had to bounce back and forth. It's actually, yeah, this is probably my favorite soundtrack in the series. Like, the soundtrack is super good, but like, they're all good. All three NES Ninja Gaidens have extremely good music. Oh, I'm gonna run out of time. Okay, it's gonna blow to the left. Hurry, hurry, hurry. And then every time you go to the next area, it resets the pattern. It's gonna blow left first. I gotta wait here. Gotta wait a bit. And we're good to go. Always want to do this. See how that guy respawned there because it got pushed back? And you always gotta watch out. There's the scroll. I believe that's the first scroll in the game because I don't think the first stage has one. I'm gonna just go for it here. Ow! You son of a bitch. Probably be wise to use my Nimpo more. Oh, that's something. Is that a 1-up? Oh, that's it. It's one of those. Well, my health's actually low too. I'm gonna have to worry about running out of time because I may just die. What's that out in there? Is that something? That's a 1-up, so I wanted that. Souls, yeah, that's an example. That's an excellent example of a modern game that like does cutscenes really well. Souls, because like by virtue of like having so few, it almost feels like a retro game with the way that cutscenes are delivered. That's a great point. And then people consider that so avant-garde. It's like, or like that's such like people will even refer to that as like the Dark Souls style of like story, the Dark Souls style of cutscenes. But in some ways, it's kind of reminiscent of just like being like retro cutscenes. Games that don't let you, yeah, they force you to rewatch them if you die. Sure. Yeah, well, Lunar would be a PS1 era game. In the PS1 era, there was certainly a lot more story and cutscenes in games, but I would still, at that point, I would still usually see them as a reward, and I would still very much enjoy them. It wasn't until like after PS1, starting in maybe the PS2 era, where my viewpoint started to change. I love that fight because the music is so cool. The Unalesca fight, absolutely love that boss fight. It's a really cool story moment. The music is extremely sick. It's like one of the most coolest, best moments. In some ways, it's cooler than the final boss, really. I would say. But here I've got to wait for the wind to make this jump. Which is bad for my time situation. I don't think this game has, like, time pickups. Well, you know what? We don't need to... I already got the scroll, so I don't really have to worry about collecting any more power. Let's just go and not worry about power-ups. I may remember... If there's another medicine, it might be, like... I feel like I want to get this one here. Like, this could almost be medicine, maybe? Was that medicine? Yeah, that was medicine. So, I did want to get that. And I think the boss is up here, so we might have enough time to finish him off. Enough time in Ninpo. Guys, pretty annoying if you don't spam Ninpo. Now, it actually... Oh, I ran out, but... Notice that his health was going down, like, 3 at a time. Because of the triple Ninpo effect. So, that's probably the easiest way to use clones. You tried to ambush me. Who are you?
We're tribesmen from the world of chaos, led by the Emperor of Darkness, Ashtar. Ugh.
Ashtar. The end of your life draws near, Ninja... Oh, that was... Sorry.
The end of your life draws near, Ninja Dragon.
Ashtar. ... The Emperor of Darkness. Look how short that was! Perfect! Modern game... Listen, hold on a second. Modern game idiots, look at this. Look at this, all the people that make indie Metroid games. I must find Irene before it's too late. Yeah, but I like that Mr. Leo. It's cool that it's punishing, because that actually makes it impactful. Here we have the darkness stage. Dude, I really need to play Lunar Eternal Blue. Kojima, I mean, I don't know why you put the troll face, because, like, Kojima cutscenes are kind of the best. They're really good. Like, honestly, he is responsible for making some of the best cutscenes in gaming history. Unironically, like, for real. Of course, like, why would... Of course. He's not all, you know, I don't think his more recent stuff is as good, but there's still really good stuff in Death. Death Stranding is definitely, like, on the overindulgent side. He can be very indulgent. So he can embody the worst aspects of cutscenes as well, but he's also responsible for, like, extremely, like, some of the best stuff. You know, he wouldn't be, like, he wouldn't be my first target for, like, blaming people for, like, the, you know, the overindulgent cutscenes. Or, I mean, the bad modern stuff. Yeah, I mean, I guess there probably is, like, but, like, I don't know, like, a lot of indie stuff, like, indie stuff on Steam, Metroid, or whatever, or, you know, whatever they are, definitely, like, there seems to be, like, a cutscene plague. Like, you look at stuff like, I don't know, like, I guess Hollow Knight is more Dark Souls-ish, although I still don't like the soundtrack. It's a different issue, but, like, Celeste, I'm thinking of in particular, like, dude, the cutscenes are cancerous in that game, just, like, cancerous. Just the word, it's awful. Just the word, like, even, like, I don't know, like, I like the game, but it's a game that's really popular. Undertale. I guess I sort of understand why it's popular, but I generally just like the game for the gameplay. I don't really care about the story. It's extremely... I don't know. There's this tendency for games of that type to be pretentious, you know, and that's kind of it's easy to call. Okay, now see this wall here, you actually can't. I think you have to take the bottom, or can I can't just scale this wall. Yeah, they make it so that you can't. They make it so you can't. You have to take the bottom route here. Firewall is pretty useful here. Is there a pit here? Oh, there's not. Taking some damage here. Uh-oh, I'm out of Nimpo. You need to be careful here, I think. Ow! Look at this. Is a pretty cool part with the darkness mechanic. Like, this is actually really cool. This is really cool game design. Like, look at this. You can kind of see where you jump, but some memory is required as well. And of course, you have a little bit of leeway to mess up here because you can grab onto the sides to a limited extent. Man, this is like really cool. This is such a cool use of a darkness mechanic here. There's the medicine. Pays to remember where those medicines are. I'm being a little careful where I'm not sure if there's a pit. Okay, there it is. Yeah, like mental health. Yeah, which like is. I mean, I remember. I think I watched like most of Celeste when TMR played it. That's when I got my exposure to it, and I like whatever it has to say about mental health is, you know, it's the kind of thing that to me it's just one-dimensional, silly nothingness. Like, and it's patting itself on the back, and it's way too. It thinks it's just the style. It thinks it's so important, and it's it just drives me crazy. Like, it makes me. I don't want to say cringe. You know, that would be a good description for how it makes me feel. It's for the story alone. But like the gameplay is okay. It's basically just Meat Boy. It's just Meat Boy, except with worse music. Just kind of worse aesthetics in general. Like, the game looks fine, but it doesn't really have an identity. And the soundtrack to Undertale is really good. The soundtrack to Celeste is not. I don't care for it, but the soundtrack to Undertale is really, really good. The gameplay is really good. Whereas like Celeste is like very standard. It's just a Meat Boy like. It's very standard. It's missing the most. A lot of these like games that copy Super Meat Boy are missing the key thing that made Super Meat Boy good, which is that, it's a game where you die a lot. So you do a room over and over again. When you finally complete it, it shows you all your attempts like layered over each other. It's very, very satisfying. And all these games that copy it don't have that. And it's like the key thing that made Meat Boy good. No, I don't have anything good to say about Celeste. But like Super Meat Boy is actually I think that's a legitimately good like indie platformer, and even Hollow Knight is good in some regard. I don't care for it. I just really dislike the soundtrack. If I didn't hate the soundtrack so much, I probably would have a lot. I mean, you know, it's fine. Like, there's a lot of things that are like fine about it. The level design is not that great in it. It's. Oh, there's my first death. That's my first death, guys. So he's talking about Hollow Knight. Gross. Shark, what's up? I didn't see you come in there, Shark. What's up? How you doing? Oh man, I lost my clones. Dude, bummer. Oh man, see, it's because I'm trying to rush that dude, and I thought I was safe standing there. You haven't played it, either of those? It's fine. You don't need to play like all the games I talked about. You don't really. The one I would say that you most should play would be this guy right here. I still have 2 lives. I should keep going though, because this is all I need to beat the boss. Yeah, we didn't. Man, 3 lives here. Man, this guy. Careful here. Oh, maybe now I should just game over. I should just game over on purpose. It's like it's not like I'm trying to go I'm not trying to 1cc the game. Can't be helped. Oh well. Oh. I hope you find your winter gloves, Shark. I would recommend Super Meat Boy. As far as I mean, I don't have a lot of love for indie platformers, as you know. I mean, I like my share. You know, I like my share, I guess, of indie games, like, you know, here and there. Well, it's a small share, but I have my share that I like. But I tend to not really put a lot of stock in indie stuff, but in these time periods. But you know, there's stuff. There's stuff I like. You know, like. So I think there's a scroll. Yeah, that's it right there. That's the scroll. All right. Once you get that, you can game over and you keep it, I believe. Oh, good thing that thing doesn't make you fall off. But yeah, like of all of them, probably Super Meat Boy is the one I would be like more likely to recommend. I think that's a one up there. I mean, maybe I can come back for that. I may as well grab that. I could have just jumped over that guy's bullet. I'm such an idiot. Doesn't matter though. This guy right here, by the way, that guy's bloody mouth. I forgot a little detail about this game that, I don't know, maybe some people don't realize. If you're just playing this and you're not really... I would know this because I read the manual. I would read manuals to games when I was playing NES games typically. But like, so that guy right there was bloody mouth. That's the boss of World 5 in Ninja Gaiden 1. The bosses in Ninja Gaiden 1 are normal enemies in this game. So earlier... The boss from stage 3, the guy with like the thing he swings around from stage 3, if you remember, if any of you guys remember, he was a normal enemy earlier on in the stage. He kind of like throws rings at you, and this guy, you know, now he looks like this. And these bosses all take multiple hits to kill, like unlike the majority of stage enemies. All right, so now this guy, Fire Wheel is extremely good on him. Ideally, you want to get all your clones facing him when you shoot it, which can be a little tricky. And then, or you could just have, if you kind of plan it to have him land into your clones in like a clump, you can do multiple damage to him. All right, I ran out of Fire Wheel. Now you have to jump up and hit him. Or just jump and have your... Oh, if you have your clones up in the air like that, you can keep making them go down over and over again as well. So the clones in this boss fight are extremely helpful. It's pretty cool. The boss fights are actually well designed to make the clones useful. Ryu! Irene, are you alright? I see you are still alive, Ninja. What the? Ashtar? ... Exclamation point, question mark? Take that. Arg! Haha! I find it hard to believe that a weakling like you was able to defeat Jaquo. You! Ashtar! That sword! Some warrior you turned out to be. Die, little ninja. No! What the? Who are you? How did you get in here, you sewer rats? Wait, guys, the voice is coming. Get ready. Hand over the sword and surrender. This tower is completely surrounded. Ha 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 ha! If you want the sword, you'll have to follow me into the maze of darkness. Blue, 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 blue. Like, Ryu! Like how he move. They like have him. Irene! Like, they show him like
taking Irene with him. They just have her still shot there, and then he moves in front of it. Like, just that little touch like that. Minimal animation to, like... But, like, it communicates really well. The sword, what is it? Just, like, this little bit of scrolling as well, and it's so good. It's called the sword of chaos, grown out of the bone of a demon. The same way as your sword is supposed to become from the fang of a dragon. How can that be? How do you know? The name's Robert. I'm a Special Intelligence U.S. Army. We have to stop Ashtar before his sword reaches full strength. At any cost. Aye! Hurry, Rio! Hit Ashtar in the underground maze! He's basically Arnold's character from Predator. That's the way I interpret him. Alright guys, we're in World 4. Theo's pretty fast. Not so bad. Alright, let's keep going. Let's make rapid progress. Okay, I'm gonna go damages from now on. Watch this. Watch this, guys. I'll show you. Oh, I took damage. It's over. Ooh, 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 ooh. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Oh. Dude, the fire stage is pretty cool. It's the fire stage, guys. There's fire. Did you notice that there's fire? Fire. Oh, the scroll fell on the thing! No! The scroll fell into the fire! Wait. Maybe you can respawn it if you go back down and back up. I'm gonna do it. Watch this, guys. Watch this. Watch this. No problem. No problem. Watch. I got this. See, the other shit respawn. Alright. That's a scroll. Make sure. So you gotta jump over here. Get it on the way back. I got it. You see that, Monocule? You see that? I did it. I did it. I did it. Just like Arnold Schwarzenegger would have wanted me. I'm dead. I died. You keep, right? I'm still at 70 is what I was at, right? You keep it, though. I believe you keep it. I'll just double... You can't farm those by, like, dying and repeating over and over again. Wait, let me just check. It won't be a scroll now. See, it's just a blue thing. Yeah, you keep it. Okay. So even if you continue, you should keep that. It's... Oh, that was close. Did you guys see that? Oh, I'm dead. That was Monocule's fault, but I forgive him. I'm a nice guy. Right, Monocule? Right. No, I don't really need that. Oh my goodness! Okay, I game over it again. It's fine. See, I still keep it. I'm still at 70 though. Isn't that what really... That's why I died. It was an intentional game over. I wanted to show you guys that you do in fact keep it. That's why I game over there intentionally. You're not sure how that was your fault? Well, Monocule, I would explain it. But it's very complicated. I don't want to bore you. I don't want to bore the audience. So I know you'll just take my word for it. Won't you, Monocule? It's very technical. You know, I'm a technical guy, and it's very technical. This is a technical game. Just look at it, Monocule. Look at the game. Can you see how technical it is? Look at all that technicality. You can see it's there. I fell in the pit and died. Now, that was not Monocule's. That was actually Skittles' fault, even though he hasn't been talking. That was Skittles' fault. Now, I could explain why that was Skittles' fault, but he wouldn't want me to. That was Skittles' fault as well.
It was obvious there. It's because the reason why that was Skittles' fault is because I was talking about how it was his fault the first time, and then his fault compounded, and it became more his fault the second time. So that was like, you don't even, I mean, you guys could have said that. You knew that. We all knew that, oh, Skittles, there it is again. The triple. That was the triple Skittle fault. That was triple. That was actually triple his fault. Like, the first two were like a normal amount of fault. But then the third time, it was like, he received triple the fault. So Skittles right now has got a lot of fault. He's got a lot of faults, but you know what? We love him anyway, right, Skittles? We're such nice guys here on the Flipsider stream, and that's why, you know, that's why we can be like that, you know? How many game over screens is that? It's not important. I would say probably 0. I think it's 0. I mean, are you counting? Oh, he knocked me into it. That son of a biatch. You know what I'm saying? This time I'm gonna wait for this guy. See that? Just as planned. Just as planned. It's such an easy stage. Look at all this easiness. Look at all the easiness! Can you see the easiness? Give me that shit. I don't even know what that is. Oh, it's just a worthless thingy that, like, is stupid. I knew that. Oh! Look at that jump, though. I have not blamed red mages yet. But red mages, when it's time, you will receive blame. But only when it's time, and not before, and not after. And let that be a lesson to you in the chat. The blame is assigned when it's time to assign it. And not a second. By the way, you guys want to see a little trick? Watch this. Watch this, red mages and monocule. Prepare to have your hats blown off. I'll show you. I'll show you what this is. This is what's going to happen. Hold on. Let me get a hat. Hold on a second. If I can, let me just find a hat in here. Where's my... Dude, whatever happened to my cat? All right. See, this is a hat. Now, this is what's going to happen to you when you see this. Whoa! See? That's a visual example. Watch. Watch this. Oh! Now, I didn't say whether it was from being impressed by the trick or being in awe of my stupidity, or maybe both at the same time. But either way, you even have... Look, let me ask you this. Are you even wearing hats anymore? Are you? Do you even have a hat? I have a cat hat. Look. Maybe... Wait a second. Can I look like a ninja? Do I have like a ninja scarf? Maybe I can wear the Twin Peaks thing as like a scarf. Is this... What about this? Am I a ninja? Hello, everyone. I have no way to hold this on. This could be a good streaming outfit. Hello, everyone. Welcome to my stream. I'm Ninja. Okay. That's modern anime. You're right. I don't have a... What can I use as a scarf? I don't have any scarves. Like I could use it. Maybe I could use like a tie. A tie. Kind of like that. It's like... Here we go. Like, here we go. Here we go. All right. All right. Welcome to the stream. I am Ninja Ryu. I will now play Ninja Gaiden. Oh, my thing came off. All right, guys. I'm sorry. I'm not a ninja, okay? Don't judge me. All right. This is a good strat, though. See, look. See? I'm still alive.
Hey, that slime is cheating. He's not even on the thing. He's not on land. That slime was cheating. He's a cheating slime. It's not even allowed. Did you guys see that? You see how he cheated? Are you judging hard? Not Monocule, though. He's judging softly. He's a soft judger. That's what I really appreciate about Monocule. You could learn from him, Red Mage. You could learn so much. See, that's like tactic number 1. Always turn chat against each other. That way they won't be attacking you. Oh, I know you would think I've drank a lot of alcohol, but I actually have not drank a lot. Maybe I should drink more. Put on the hat. Yeah. I've not worn this hat in years. It's like some stupid stream I uploaded recently where I was wearing this hat. It was like, oh, look at that hat. Whoa. Too old, stupid to learn. We still love you anyway, Red Mages. All right. Okay. This part's hard, guys. Now, I know you can, like, do a damage boost to, like, skip some of this. But I'm too dumb to do that. So let's just play. And anyway, let's just do the stage normally because we're gonna be cool. I'm cool. Can I don't think you can, like, cheese your way up here. Let's see, we'll just do it normally. What if I, like, how do you do whatever? I need the health, so I'm gonna just not damage boost. Whoa! This is how you play this stage normal if you're not Arcus or whoever. Ow! Ow! What is this? I don't need that. This is the part. This is like approximately where the game starts to get a little bit hard. The hardness starts here. Remember, there's like a part you can like go all the way. Like you can take a long route to get up there to get a 1-up. I think. Do we want to do that? Maybe we do just to be cool. Do we want to be cool? Maybe we do. Oh boy, I fell. Well, Windmill Star should be helpful here. Oh, the bat. I got batted. There he is. He sent me into the pit. And now I've lost 1 life trying to get 1 life. And I lost my clones, which were useful. And I feel regret. Regret is felt. I'm gonna keep trying to get it anyway. Man, it's like... That bat is pretty hard to get past. I don't care. I'm gonna get that 1-up. Just because I want to. Just because. I'm gonna get it. And then you guys are gonna be sorry. Oh, did you see that skip? Dude, what? This slime is such a cheater. Unbelievable. Out of beer. Oh, no. That's terrible. That is terrible. You guys, how do you feel about the stream now that I'm wearing this hat? Man, this stage is where the game is getting good. The game is getting good here. Look at all this goodness. Look at this good action platforming that is happening. This is good. This is the definition of good. Oh no! Bad. No, it's good. This is so good. Now I'm gonna start to really feel the ninja within me as I play through this. That's it. The thing is, you gotta you can't just play. You gotta really be the ninja. You gotta be one with the ninjutsu. And I am. You guys will see. You will see. Look at that. I'm learning the ways of the ninja. Do 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 do. And also,
Always sing along to the music. That's part of the ninja experience. Do 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 ba dum boom ba de boom ba doo bomb ba doom ba ba doo bomb be doo bomb ba doom ba ba bomb be doo bomb blim blim bloom 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 blim bloom bloom do do do. I want that shit. I want that. I just died. I didn't get it because I'm dead. It may not have been my best song. Do 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 do. Monocule just muted the stream. He can't hear this because he muted the stream. He will be gone if you know what I mean. Monocule not coming back. I miss him, he'll never come back. I miss Monocule because he's never coming back. He doesn't like my loud noises. He doesn't like my... I don't like my singing either. It's not good. I need a ninjutsu solution to that bat there. You know what? Getting that 1-up is hard. It's hard. Let's just do this the normal way. Let's do it like this. That's how you're supposed to do it. See that? And then the slime doesn't appear like off the wall like an idiot. Because the slime does not expect you to do that shit. The AVGN Ninja Gaiden is really good. Monocule's back! Monocule, I miss you! Monocule, how's your life been lately? Has it been good? How many times have I died now trying to get a 1-up? Like 6 or 7? A lot, haven't I? It hasn't been worth it, has it? Monocule, how much of an idiot do you think I am for, like, continually trying to get a 1-up and dying over and over again? On a scale of, like, 1 to idiot. Ow. Insane? What about insane-idiot? Which is like an insane idiot. Okay, gotta get this clone here. Oh, that didn't work. Damn it, dude, that didn't work. I gotta trigger his spawn and then shoot the star. There we go. And then you get the 1-up. It's so easy. Even a cat man can do it. Look at that. I needed to show Monocule that because I knew he wouldn't believe if I didn't show him. Oh boy, I'm dead. Oh, I'm alive. I'm alive. Dude, what's that one there? Well, it's not medicine or a scroll. I guarantee that. So whatever it is, doesn't really matter. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. The 1-up does respawn. Should I get it again? I don't have the windmill star. It's too hard to get without the windmill star, I would say. Let's just not get it this time. Oh, I'm dead. Okay, sure, Monocule, I can do it again, just for you. After I game over again. Uh-oh, we're stuck. This is it. This is the stage where you start to get stuck, Port 2. This is it. Now we'll get it again. Okay, now it's been a few times. Now it's been a few times, hasn't it? Now we're a little bit stuck on this stage. Look at that. No more forward progress. This is what it feels like to be a ninja who's a Gaiden. Feels like this. It's not easy to be a Gaiden. You guys know that. Not easy. Really should use the ninpo more. Like, that's kind of the key to this game, just use like a lot of ninpo. Sandbag, I'm going to do it again, right now. I feel like doing it again. Oh. I didn't need that life, that's why I threw it away. I'm gonna do it again. Right in just a second. Once we get there with the windmill star. Oh, I damage skipped up to here. Look at that. Alright, then. Alright, guys, watch this. Watch a master at work. I did it wrong. No, I got this, though. All you gotta do is, like, move, step forward a little bit, and then shoot the thing. Wait a second, I fell off. Not that hard. I got this. I got this. Oh, maybe it's actually a little bit more precise where you need to stand. I guess I could jump might be better. And then go... Oh! 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 No! I fell! Come on, guys. This is easy. Oh, no! I'm out of an info! I can't do it now! Can I do it? I did it! Without an info. I did it without an info. Did you see that? Did you see that? I did it! I did. I haven't died once, though. Skittles, you just blew my mind. You blew the hat right off my head. I've got to pick it up now. Goodness. Wow. Sandbag. Hello, Sandbag. I cannot do it again because I'm not going to die anymore. I already got it, and I can't do it again because I will never die again in this game. That's enough dying for fun. Now let's play for serious. Right, guys? That's enough dying for fun. That's a pretty good amount of dying for fun. Oh my god. I'm gonna get it again. Oh! Did you see that? Sick dodge. I'm totally getting it again. Look at that. I'm serious now. Look how serious I am. This is seriousness. Oh, that was a red one. Couldn't get it, though. That guy down there. Oh, that guy. Just go. Just go. Go, go, go. We're like almost to the boss, I think. We're like really close to the boss, I believe. Oh! No! It's okay, I'll just get it again. It's gonna get it again and it'll be fine. Should be leaving that medicine until later. Whoa! I'm getting good at it. What happened to my stream? Did something happen to my stream? That's not good news. Don't say that. Don't say that. Can I despawn this guy right here? Maybe I can get him to, like, will he just go, will he fall down? Okay, I gotta make this jump carefully so he doesn't spawn again, that idiot there. There we go. There we go. We did it.
The stream can't handle the seriousness. I hope. Hold on a second. Let me check something. There's no reason why that should be the case. I hope the stream is okay. You guys are making me paranoid. This idiot here. Just let him walk off. Oh, okay. Careful, careful, ninja. Careful, ninja. Oh, boy. Oh, okay. It's fine. Oh, there's the boss. Okay. Well, I only have one clone in Ninja Stars. I think Firewheel would have been preferable. Boss fight's kind of a pain, as you can see. My biggest obstacle is probably the time limit. We should just take it patient. It'd be a lot easier if I had the fire wheel. Alright. If you had a lot of fire wheel and ninja clones, you could get pretty fast. What is he after? What does he want from me?
Hear me, ninja. Ashtar! Come out and fight, or the girl gets it.
Don't do it, Ryu. They'll kill you.
Show yourself, or are you too much of a coward? Ha 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 ha! You fiend.
Irene, I'll save you! Guys, is this stream okay? Guys, is this stream... Is this stream... Guys, is this stream okay? You guys are making me concerned. Everybody's typing gibberish into the chat now. Have you guys been taken over by AI? What happened? Alright, I'm gonna just keep playing the game, I guess. Oh, what's up there? That guy that jumps around and shoots the knives down, that's the third boss. The guy with the swinging thing is actually the second boss from Ninja Gaiden 1. The swinging thing in a circle. The guy that jumps around and throws knives down, that's the third boss from Ninja Gaiden 1. So there's like 4 bosses that are normal enemies in this game. Oh. Oh, it actually doesn't let you climb this wall just so you can't cheese this part. Oh. That's unfortunate. Oh my god, this guy. Dude, what are those ones up there? I need the... Oh, I can get them from here, though. I don't want that. What's that? Is that a scroll right there? Oh, it's just a fire wheel. I'll keep this, I guess. Alright, now we got new music. Listen! Mono's possessed. Oh, no. Oh, I lost it. Another nice thing about Ninja Gaiden 3, how you can see the power-ups in the orbs before you pick it up. That's a pretty nice little thing in Ninja Gaiden 3. Oh, the scroll's in the fire! Get it! I got it. I got it. We're at 80 Ninpo now. See, that's good. Intel commercials that buffered? Maybe? Kinda, I guess? Is that what's happening to me right now? Oh no. Ow, that like, oh, you can't climb this wall here. Bastard. Let's just die on purpose. Because you continue right from here. Monocule, does that mean you can hear the stream or not? Like, tell me. Oh, you actually start back? I thought you started from that next part. Wow. They're all just power-ups there. Let's ignore them. Doesn't matter. We already got the scroll. Don't have to worry about that. It's just laggy? Why? Why is it laggy? It's not supposed to be laggy. What are you talking about? What's happened? Like, what's going on? Why would it be laggy? Oh, is it for? It's that way for all you guys? Let me just turn. Is your device needs to install updates? I don't think that's why though. I will schedule the restart for 5 a.m. No, not 5 p.m., 5 a.m. It appears to be okay at the moment. I don't like the sound of all this. All right, I mean, let's just investigate to see if there's something going on my computer right now that could be causing that, I guess. I don't like that. I don't like the sound of that. It shouldn't be laggy. What's the problem? I can see your test message. Look how long your message took to get on stream. Oh, I don't know why it would be. Maybe somebody's downloading somewhere else in another computer here. I don't know. I don't know. Is it still laggy? Maybe like try to this has making my head hot. I don't like it anymore. Maybe you guys just try to refresh. Try to refresh your stream. Should we just abort the stream for today? Guys, instead of playing NES game, do we want to just watch like a scene from do you want to just watch a scene from The Snake and the Eagle's Shadow? Jackie Chan from 1978. Should we just do that instead? Let's just do that.
啊，喂食貓，好嘢喎！你仲犀利過花面貓。
Will YouTube make me trim this out of my video, or will I get to keep it?
犀利過師傅。本書。
Guys, this is a really good part of Snake and the Eagle's Shadow. This is a really good part. And they cut it out of the American version, so you gotta watch the original Chinese version to see this scene. With the snake and the cat. The battle. This is such a good part. Honey, we're watching the battle between the snake and the cat right now. We're watching it because it's such a good scene. You clean your store? Okay, good, good.
While I'm cleaning the store, I'm listening music so that I don't get bored.
Oh, okay, good, good. That sounds like fun. Have fun.
I love you.
Love you too.
Have fun too.
I will, thank you. You're that guy, she's cleaning the store right now. She's cleaning the store. And let's just let us just watch Jackie Chan watch a cat and a snake fight. Yeah, get him. Look at the cat. What? Look at him fight. He's fighting a cobra. Look at it! Look at him go! Look at him go! He won! Did you see that? The snake won the battle.
喂食貓，好嘢喎！你仲犀利過
Wait,
花面
I've got to see that. Hold on a second. I have to see that again. Wait. I love the part where the cat's jumping around. It's just like what you do when you watch Jackie. Oh, look at the cat jump around. It's amazing. Jackie's reaction to that is just like our reaction when we watched Jackie Chan fight.
好嘢喎！你仲犀利過花面貓。
Oh, dude, like this scene is so look. This there's like a classic part of like this scene. There's like a classic part that's like a clip. It's used. I've seen it used in I don't know internet memes or whatever. This is such a good movie, Snake. Snake and the Eagle's Shadow. It's so good. The fights in this are so good. Now it's lagging for me. What the? Now it's lagging for me. Now I can't. What happened? There we go. The guy, when this guy dies, it's like the most classic death. What the hell? Play video? Man, it's so good. He's using the cat style. Oh, here it comes. Here it is. Oh, too bad it's like not. Too bad it's loading. Yeah, it's buffering. Oh well. We have to see this scene. We have to see it. We have to see it. Come on. Yeah, that's it. That's the scene that's... I bet all of you have seen that like on YouTube at one point or another. Like that particular clip. All right. I think I actually might realize now why it could be. Because I just realized that I have my VPN on still. I bet that's why. That's probably why, isn't it? In order to watch that. So maybe, what about now? Hello? Everyone, refresh. Oh, I'm disconnected. Wow. No, but it should come back. It's going to come back. It's going to come back. It's going to come back. Reconnecting. It says my internet's connected. Disconnected, reconnecting. It's not back. Maybe we can find more Snake and Eagle's Shadow clips on YouTube. It says it reconnected. It says it reconnected. Okay, it says it reconnected. Jackie Chan versus Wang Li and Snake and Eagle's Shadow end fight. The end fight, guys. It's the end fight.
I can't in. Needn't run. Can't escape from me now.
Shankanyan, don't you believe that your Eagle's Claw can beat everyone? It's not quite invincible.
It's in English, but it's subtitled.
For many years have been rivals. But today, though, we'll see the end of yours.
Well, don't you be too sure. I'm not scared of you. I'm ready to fight you right now.
Good. But it's gonna be your last fight for sure.
Snake and Eagle's Shadow. Look at this. Look at this guy. Look at him jump. Cliff Booth, what's up? I'm just taking a little break from Ninja Gaiden. We had internet problems, but maybe they're fixed now? Cliff Booth, how's the connection? Does it seem better now? Oh, mate, dude, Monarchy, they're so good. They're so good. This one's from the 70s. Wait, but wait a second. Jackie Chan's about to show up. It's gonna get real good. The old master's fighting right now. But the old master, he taught Jackie Chan the snake fist. But the snake fist was not enough, so Jackie Chan had to learn the cat fist as well. This is a really good one. This could be one of Jackie Chan's best.
What's wrong? Snake getting tired?
He made this right before he made original Drunken Master.
It seems that our old snake's ready to die.
There he is. Dude, watch his fighting style.
You tricky swine. Nearly had me fooled. Saying you knew teacher. But I know the truth now.
The dubbing.
Well, boy, you got lots of guts. And I shall kill you later, too.
Shankanyan, he's not my student. You let him be.
That's right. I'm not his student. But he is my teacher.
I don't care whether you're a student or not. But anybody who knows the snake fist technique, anyone, I'll fix him and kill him.
Is that a fact? Teacher, I think he's nuts.
Jinwoo, you can't beat him. Run for it.
Teacher, how can I leave you here, huh?
Because they had to fit the dialogue to the
Be
lips.
tricky.
They were trying really hard to
pertinent
sync
young
it to the
fool.
lips. That's
I
why.
promise you, I shall have your teeth now.
You know, if you notice,
You
the
have my
dialogue
teeth?
gets a bit
Well, we'll see.
better when they're far away from the camera and they don't have to fit it to the lips. And it's especially funny because like the Chinese language, they kind of talk like, you know. He's using the cat fist. He's using the cat fist molecule that he learned from watching the cat fight the snake.
That technique, that isn't snake fist style. What is it?
Cat's claw.
This is like, Jackie Chan's so young. He's so young here. This is his first big breakout hit in China. This movie did come to America, obviously. That's why it's English dub. That's awesome, Red Mages. Yeah, he does. The soundtrack is from the American version. It's still pretty good though, because it's 70s. The Chinese version is like not too much different. I gotta like watch the Chinese version as well. It's got a different soundtrack. And they edited out the fight between the cat and the snake, so that kind of sucks about the American version. It's such a good fight. Look at this. It's so cool with like the snake fist. This is such a good movie. But I love it when they play the cat voice. It's so good. It's so funny. It's so awesome. Cat fist. I want to use that on chat. Look at his moves! Oh my god, his moves are so... Alright, that's pretty much the end. Alright guys, let's play more Ninja Gaiden 2. That was pretty good. I just watched that movie for the first time recently. I hadn't seen that one. There's still a bunch of old Jackie Chans that I still need to watch. Dude, the old ones. The old one was when he's in like when he's young, when he's in like top form, those are the best. Those are so good. I mean, the ones from the 80s and 90s are really good too. But... Guys, do you like Ninja Gaiden 2? That was the 1-up. I got it. I got it as well. Wow. He is a legend. He is a legend, for sure. I need medicine. Is there medicine here? I think there is. That's the medicine! I didn't reach it. Oh well, we still have lives. And I got the 1-up, so. Ow! Hurt. Give me that medicine! I can't get it. Should have left it there. Well, this is the end of that stage.
To the one who releases darkness with immortal blood,
Look how cool this cutscene is.
he shall receive the power of the almighty evil.
And the music, like...
The legend shall come true. This earth shall fall into shadow, and the demons of evil shall rule forever. Ha 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 ha! I'll get you, Ashtar!
I'm running. Is this about moving the sprite up and down with like the things in the back? It's so cinematic. They with like the little bit of minimal resources, it's so brilliant. This game is brilliant. The cutscenes are brilliant. The way that they like use the 8-bit graphics to like create these cinematic cutscenes is like brilliant. It helps that the soundtrack is really good as well. This game's brilliant. It's brilliant. I'll keep the windmill star. You actually slide down here if you are neutral, but you can still... So like climbing up and over the edge of the platform like that, I think I started to explain this earlier and like I got distracted. But in the first game, you can't climb up and down. You have to bounce back and forth, which actually is cool in its own way. But in this game, you can just climb up and down walls, but you cannot climb up and over ledges. So in order to do that, you have to sort of do a little technique where you like jump off and jump back on real fast. But the third game just simply lets you just climb up and over the ledge. Oh, I don't need that. I already have 2. That's probably 1-up down there. It could be a scroll. Uh-oh. Might have wanted that. They do want to see what that is down there. Oh, boy. Oh, it was the 1-up. It falls in the pit if you do that. Well, whatever. Just... That's medicine. I want it. Got it. Oh, you go down. I knew that. I feel like I have less trouble in this stage than 4-2. All right, we'll go to the fire wheel. So that blue power up there that I knocked down, that was high up, I'm pretty sure that was supposed to be a scroll. I think that 80 is the max ninpo. So like if you had missed one, they sort of expect you to miss one along the way. And there's like another one as well, I believe. Uh-oh. Fine.
Oh, I didn't want that one. That guy's still coming. Uh-oh, let's go! Let's go! Do-do-do-do. Show yourself, Ashtar! At last, the foolish little ninja is ready to fight. Take the girl. Ryu! Irene! And take that! Ah! Ryu! Irene! Ryu! Irene! Don't die! Ha 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 ha! See how the sword of chaos trembles with the light. Oh no! They got Irene! Uh-oh, he's shooting energy. Back off, you bothersome swine. I'll deal with you later. Robert, take care of Irene. Ashtar! So your inner power is beginning to show itself, eh? But you know you can never touch me with a sword so filled with hatred. That's like something the Emperor would have said in Star Wars. Enough of your games, Ashtar. This is between you and me. You dare to do battle with Ashtar, foolish ninja. I'll show you just how powerless you really are. And you probably will. Let's see, do we have the fire wheel? We do, that's good. Do we have clones? Okay, they're gonna... So he spawns fire from like the sides of the screen, like that. It would be good if we could get him with all the clones... fire wheel like that. Oh, I missed. I'm missing though, unfortunately. Ah, the clone doesn't count as hitting him there? That should count. Look at that. Look at that. The clone's doing my damage for me. That's what, see? That's what you need to do. Let the clone do the work. Let the clone do the work. Good use of clone. Arg! The force of darkness shall soon awaken. No one will be able to stop it. Uh-oh. Join forces, shadows of chaos. Swallow this world into eternal darkness. Uh-oh. Dot, dot, dot. Dot! What's gonna happen, guys? What's gonna happen? Irene, are you alright? Ryu, there's an altar. Up ahead. Somewhere. You must destroy it. I can't leave you here. I'll be alright. You're the only one who can do it. The only one who can stop them. Go. Hurry. Alright, I'll go, Irene. But I'll come back for you as soon as I can. Hold on. Robert, take Irene and get out of here now. Be careful! You too, friend. Take care of her. Good. I hope we can trust this guy. We don't even know him. Yeah, sure. She'll be fine. Anyway, all right. This is a cool stage. This is the foreground blocks your view stage, which is, you know, I don't know. It's fun level design. I think a couple things are hidden. Like there's like a scroll. There might be a scroll hidden underneath one of these things. Which we don't need anyway. So, there might be a couple power-ups hidden behind these, like 1-up. Let's kind of look around a little bit. I feel like there's shit hidden behind here for sure, but... Oh, that was the scroll. Wait a second. Could I get to 90? Where'd it go? Let me try to get that again. Oh, it's actually not hidden. It's just that, like, the platform to get to it is high. Oh. Oh, you can't get to 90. 90's got to be the cap. The downwards shooting power-up is new in this game. Like the downwards fireball, which is quite useful in many situations. Oh, there was a 1-up hidden behind that stalactite there. I just found that through luck. I knew there was something hidden somewhere. Alright. Alright, now we get the iconic standing, like, looking at the tower off in the distance cutscene. There's like 2 of these in Ninja Gaiden 1, I think, and there's like 1 here. Well, look at that. That's pretty awesome. More games should have, like, character in the foreground looks off at the tower in the background that you're going to. Huff, huff. You all right? You want to rest a while? No, I'm okay. What the? Oh, guys, you didn't know that this was gonna happen, did you? You thought the enemy was Jaquo, or you thought it was Ashtar was the boss, was the true enemy. Oh no, you're... It's Jaquo from the first game. Who the heck? Jaquo has come back from the first game. Are you guys shocked? Now we just have like a straight linear stage here. Which looks awesome. It's awesome looking. Run for it, Marty. It's the Libyans. We made it. Boss, okay. Alright, these guys, so we just saw Jaquo come back. These guys are bosses from the first game as well, and they've returned, guys, look. Fire wheel, not too useful here, though. Only one of them takes damage, I guess, just like in the first game. And it's this one? I'm getting destroyed. Ah, the blue fog is hitting me. Oh, he was so close to dying. Probably the ninja stars, or like windmill star would be best for him. try to get all these power-ups. Windmill star. That's what I wanted. I don't have health though. Oh, look at all that damage. Wow. Because I was triple ninja starring him a bunch of times. That's the strat. I fought this creature before. How could this be? We're already to the final act. Oh, Rio. Robert, what happened? Are you all right? Rio, they got Irene. ... exclamation point question mark? Rio, the gate the gate of the darkness is open. The tribe from the dark world will cause chaos. It will be the end of all mankind. Listen. Listen. They're coming again. And there are quite a few of them. I'll stay here and hold them off. You get going. Come on. You wonder I can't leave you alone. Don't worry about me. Go. Come on, do it. Do it, go. Come on. You're the only one who can stop the evil plan now. Now move. Go, come on. Do it. You've got to go, Ryu. Stop them. Do it. Go. I'll go. Robert. If that is your real name. Robert. Don't forget to save the girl while you're at it. Go! Get going! Do it! Good luck. Okay, you freaks. Come on, get it. Come on. Oh, he just says it right there. Come on, do it. Do it. Come on and get me. I'm right here. I'm your worst nightmare. No one ever gets past old jungle rat Rob. Come on, do it. Okay, guys. Guys, in the chat, listen, calm down. I know the game's very exciting, but just try to stay calm. Okay? Look, there's eyeballs in the slime. Look. And they're looking at us. What happened to Monocule and Red Mages? Did they die from having too much entertainment? Monocule, Red Mage, Mr. Where's Mr. Leo? Is he perched? Is he like a lion perched off on a cliff in the distance, like meditating? Do you think that's where he could be? Everyone, wake up. I'm in Act 7. Come on, Leo. Do it. You've got to save Irene. If you don't, who will? Hurry. Okay, I'm going. Damn. Jesus. Oh my god. Can't I just get this? Oh, I didn't need that anyway. Let's take our time. We got plenty of time here. Oh boy. Just do that. Everything's fine. Everything's good. Look at this progression. Look at this expert progression by an expert of progression. Now, if that's not progress, I don't know what is. Oh, I have the fire wheel. You can actually get to 100 in this game. Damn. No, no, no. Is that actually medicine up there? Fire wheel, don't care. Maybe I should care about that. Shit. Oh no! I got lives. This game's easy. See, look at all this easiness. That was not good. Oh, that was not good. I feel panicked. Maybe let's just take it slow. That's a clone, right? I definitely want that. Oh! Just like I planned. All my Fliptendo spreadsheet shows... It shows All Night Nippon Super Mario Brothers as a game Nintendo missed, but I don't think he did. He mentions it in an alternate version when he covers SMB. Yeah, technically you're probably right, Skittles, but I should. It's a separate release. Yeah. I mean, yeah. I don't know. But I mean, like, I'll cover it. It's a game. I'm gonna cover it. And so, missed or not, like, it's a game that I'm gonna cover. We can mention that when we play, if we want to. Nintendo World Championships, not public release. Yeah, I don't know. Good point. I don't know. But like, it's a game of interest. It is a game. I mean, so yeah, there's a couple of those. There's also like another one. There's that like educational game that's also not a public release. Probably those are not listed because they're not public releases. But I think there's like a few questionable ones that are like not. I don't know. To be honest. All Night Nippon is just like it was like a special limited edition version of Super Mario Brothers with some sprite edits, basically. Uh-oh. Aw. The only definition is just, we're playing all the games on all the games released for the system. That's the only. Generally, we're not doing unlicensed games. So, like all licensed games, I guess. There's never anything said about like whether it's released or not, or how in what format it was released. Yeah, that's definitely not what we're getting. NWC, Nintendo World Champions, wasn't released. It was a prize card. Right. So, yeah, but I mean, like, it's a game that exists. I mean, I suppose should we say like it's only licensed games that have a official release? Is that what you perceived it to be? In that case, are there other game like? Are there any other games that like weren't released? I don't know. Available to the public. Yeah, you know, I mean, but you could go either way on that, right? There's only a few games in question anyway. Stairs over there. Ow. Like which ones? I mean, I know that one educational game I think that's on FTS we put on as well. Like which or an educational or was like really, yeah, I don't know. Like which other ones? Yeah. Which other ones did we admit? Need that. Oh, that's the end of the stage. All right, this is it. Final stage. Satellite only games. So this is the end of the road, eh? It's dark. Everything's getting cloudy. I mean, sorry. It's dark. Everything's getting cloudy. You'll get them for me. Alright, final stage. Let's see if we can beat the game in under 2 hours. The cool thing about this stage is that it, like the final stage here, it alternates music. It alternates between all the other tracks of the game. So you get to hear different music every time you die. It's kind of cool. It's like because they, you know, it's a way of sort of like making it, you know, they figured you would be, this is the stage you'd be stuck on the most, which you definitely would. It's by far the hardest stage. So they like, well, you know, we'll mix up the music a bit. Yeah, like I'm not aware of any, there might have been some sort of satellite thing. I mean, there's the disc system and there's like download. There's already been like a bunch of games that like were not released in a cart. Yeah, that's another thing. I don't know about satellite system. Because that's yeah, you're thinking of the BS, broadcast satellite system for Super Nintendo. That's a different thing. I don't know. I'm not aware of that for Famicom. But what there is disc system games, including games that don't have an official, like that weren't released in a box, but were available only like through the disc writer. And by the way, we've covered all of those. The disc system games that are only available via the disc writer that don't have an official box release, we have covered them. Like where does that come in? You know, because there are games that exist, and like in all honesty, I would tend to just cover like all the games. Oh man, how come that guy's not hitting that? Oh. I think this is just a clone anyway. Oh, it's full ninpo. That's pretty good. Yeah, I mean, you could cover whatever you want, right? You know, it just depends. When it comes to unlicensed games, the only reason why I wouldn't, I mean, tell you what, like, I really didn't make any particular decision as to like what games to cover and what not to cover. I made no decision because in the first place, to make it easy, my determination of what games to put in Fliptendo was just to simply copy chronological, because I was using chronological as a resource, because chronological was cataloging all the games, and he had a process, and I didn't really care that much. It's like, we'll just go by him. However, you know, if I were doing it myself, like if you asked me like what I think should be counted, I would cover everything. Like I would cover every single game for NES, including unlicensed games, except the only reason I might not like unlicensed games, the reason to not do unlicensed games is because of just general low quality nature of those releases, combined with the fact that there's a lot of them, and you know, there could be like, it starts to get into like, you know, then you've got like homebrews, and there's not necessarily like a hard barrier of like what counts and what doesn't, you know? Exactly, Skittles. So that's why going with like only official license releases makes sense. You know? That's why I would, you know. Now the train music. And, you know, and honestly, absolutely not. I have no interest in covering anything from 2026 or anything like after the time of NES, because the time period of the release of the games is like an important element of like wanting to cover the library. And as far as like homebrews, getting like a complete list of homebrews, that would be even worse than like I'd sooner rather do like unlicensed stuff. I'd rather do unlicensed stuff. Yeah, when it comes to unlicensed games, like unlicensed games from the era, if you stick to unlicensed games from that era, then there's 3 to 4 different companies, and you have there's lists, there's exhaustive lists, and there is kind of a lot of them, but you could just simply do them. But you know, you could, if you start including stuff afterwards. Yeah, honestly, in all honesty, like we're the only reason we're really not doing unlicensed stuff is because there's a precedent for it. But I have no, like, it might be cool if I ever finish Fliptendo. I think it would be cool to go back and, like, play all the unlicensed games. There are certain ones I actually really want to play, like Action 52. But as far as homebrews, I would never play all the homebrews. Playing all the unlicensed games is fine, because that's doable. Playing all the homebrews is stupid. And I'm just generally not as interested in homebrews anyway. Because an important element of what makes me interested in the system is the time period that the games actually came out in. So I'm not really interested in homebrews. But there's already a precedent for not doing unlicensed games. And since there's a precedent set, we're not going to do them right now. If I'll do them, it'll be after we finish the licensed games, all of them. But especially for a project like Fliptendo, where you're just simply checking out all the games, you don't have to beat all of them. I think doing all the licensed games is fine. It's different with something like you know, with NES Mania. With NES Mania, it's even more important to keep the scope in check because you have to finish every game. But for this, I don't know, like, as far as unlicensed stuff goes, I don't know if do they have information about the release dates? I assume there's good information about the release dates, but if there's not, that could be a pain with those. Yeah, I want that clone. So that right there, this is something, right? Is that a 1-up? Oh, it's a fire wheel. Is that worth it? I don't have the ninpo to really, like, make good use of this. It costs 20, I believe, to use. Yeah, so that's not at all worth going for. Ooh, that was pretty good playing right there. Legionary Shark, what's up? You're not looking for a change. How do you like this Ninja Gaiden playing? There's moments where it's good. That's what I can say about my gameplay. There's moments where it's good. Nice. Okay, that's just a clone. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez, that guy. Let's do that. Oh, jeez. Do. I will say, I kind of don't... To be honest, I don't necessarily enjoy the music cycling that much. That stage does. At the very least, I wish it would only cycle to different music tracks on continue. Like, cycling on every death kind of feels like whiplash. It's like, oh, new music again, it's like you die. Sometimes you're, like, dying, like, after, like, 5 or 6 seconds because of the stages. And it's like, oh, it's another new song. So it's like, it's kind of too much with the songs. Oh, that clone! I needed that. That's the 1-up, though, right there. Do the 3! Eagles! And I have no ninja stars. That's medicine, though. Oh, that guy falls off. That's good right there. No, get off! We're doing good. So the boss in this, I do remember, if you die to the boss, you do go back to the beginning of the stage. It doesn't put you back to 7-1, but you do, so you do still have to be careful about dying to the boss a little bit. You want to go into the boss with, like, you know, reasonable health and reasonable ninpo. Like, if you have extra lives and you have low resources, you may want to die on purpose to try again. Bloody mouth! Despawn him! Couldn't quite despawn him. Oh my god! So many birds. Medicine? Needed. And should we go in like this? With these resources, I think it's not bad. We're not going to get much better anyway, so yeah. I think this final boss is not too hard, I think. What's this place? Irene. Of course, there's 3, just like the first game and the third game. Ryu, watch out. It's him. Who? It's been a long...
It's been a long time, Ryu Hayabusa.
Who's there? Dot 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 question mark exclamation point. You dash dash. Jack, whoa! You are alive? Question mark exclamation point?
One can never destroy the power of evil. It's true, just look at red mages. The spirit released after our battle flowed back into my body. I am reborn. I've got the dark power of evil.
Dot, 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 dot!
The spirit you defeated before was nothing more than a pawn, whereas now I am a knight or a bishop at least. Your battle served only to awaken the ancient true spirits of evil. Yeah. And look, I have this sword too. The Sword of Chaos simply sucks up your life force. And when this sword awakens, the gate of darkness shall be thrown open, and the demons shall come back to life.
What are you going to do with Irene?
Her life force shall be used to call up the demons. We were also thinking of using Mr. Leo. You shall awaken them. She shall call them back to Earth. You should be proud. You two shall make the beginning of a new age. The age of eternal darkness, the GameCube game.
No, anything but that.
Are you finished? I've had just about enough of your speeches. And I've had just about enough of you in capitals.
Then fight, Ninja Dragon, the last of your clan. Now we shall decide whether light or ... darkness is to be the true master.
Guys, let's decide. Oh my god, we got a Jack Woe battle. Alright, Jack Woe battle. He in the first game, remember, he floats back and forth on top. Now he like kind of flies all over the place. But we have clones now. Ow. Ow. Not looking good. We need to line up our clone ninja stars. I don't have very many to use. It's not good. I've done no damage to him. I really don't know how you do this without, like, fire wheels or something. Fire wheel spam. Like, some kind of use of the clone, but it seems quite tricky. Oh! I got him with some clone hits there. And I took some damage. And it's not good. I'm doing damage. I'm almost dead, though. I'm gonna be dead. I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm dead, 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 dead! I have been defeated! Let me crawl into my hole and die. Honey, he got me. He got me, honey. Wow. Alright. I really want Fire Wheel for that. Oh! Not bad. Not bad, little ninja. So there was the fire wheel here, which we don't care about. I'm not gonna get that. And this right here is like death. I died. And I'll listen to 2 different music tracks for 3 seconds. Nice. This is kind of the best music. Like, if they're gonna pick a music for the last stage, it should be this one, I would say. It's gonna make the most sense. Oh, you son of a biatch. Uh-oh. It's fine. It should just be this track. To be honest, you really don't need to do the music switching. I appreciate what they were trying to do there. It's kind of interesting to have a different track, like the track switch like that. But was this was something good? Oh, that's just that? Okay, I see.
And then that's a blue one there. Kind of want that. I need more ninpo for the final battle there, if possible. Let's save it up. We'll be playing through this stage a bunch of times because there's 3 bosses to go through. We gotta get our route down. That guy. I'm trying not to use any ninpo. I need to like save it all for the boss. See this right here we have to jump to get. Oh! Oh! It lands on... It actually lands. Is there like medicine here? Oh, that's a 1-up. That's good. There's medicine coming up soon. I need to use Ninpo! Oh my god. Oh, no. I guess you lose half your Ninpo when you die. The main thing is, I want to get there with Ninpo and clones, if possible. But you can get at least 1 clone in the final section there. Right here we can keep farming that 1-up, so we can farm here if we need to. The Eagles have landed! That's Ninpo. Oh boy. Not good. Although, like... No, it's fine. I gotta remember my ninja science. We have to, like, understand the science of the stage. Very important. That guy actually takes 3 hits. Look at that. That guy you can let despawn right there. This part of the ninja science. So there's an... that's the clone. That's a... Is this the last part here? Or no, I think there's maybe one more part. I don't know. You know there's medicine coming up here real soon. Just use an Ninpo. We gotta use Ninpo there. That's medicine. Oh, that is the boss right there. What do we have? 2 clones, 4 uses of ninja of windmill shuriken. If we can like line up the shurikens and hit him with like 3 each, it's very important to like we have just enough to where we can make we could do a lot of damage fast. We can line everything up. So first make sure all the clones are spawned in, then just get them together and just kind of wait for the right chance. All right. Couldn't do it. Fire wheel would have been better. Oops, I shouldn't have died. But it doesn't really matter. More Ninpo would have been better. Like, if you could just get to him without a death, then you could really get to him with like a lot of Ninpo. And that would be the best thing. I feel like there's like not an orange, like full Ninpo here anywhere. Like, what is that one up there? Oh. Well, I mean, that's not it though. There's no... I don't know. I checked carefully. I don't think there's like a full, like an orange full Ninpo here. So it's not easy to get the full Ninpo. I have to be careful not to use it too much. That means like every blue one is like critical now. Stop dying and stop using Ninpo. Look at the cool hearts in the background. Did you guys see the hearts? They're cool hearts. Oh, this stupid idiot. fire wheel. And I lost it. Where's the final fire wheel you can get here? I'm gonna die soon. It's gonna be really hard to... Well, I died. Oh, it doesn't cut your ninpo in half if you die. So you can take a death or two, except to try to not... The main thing is just to not use ninpo. That's no good. Let's just kill ourselves. Just don't use ninpo. That's what you gotta do in this. Just don't use it. Save it for the boss. So like right here, is that ninpo right there? What is this again? Right here? Oh, that's a full ninpo right there? There's a full ninpo. Now just don't use it. Just pick that up and then just don't use it. Like all I need is that and the fire wheel, and then just don't get anything else. Memorize the power-ups. We need the medicine drops, and that's it. The medicine and the clones. And we only need one more clone at the moment, until we die, of course, which we will probably. So don't get either of these. I died. Should I start? Let's start over. That was, dude, there is a full one at the beginning? Guess I missed getting that. I kept getting that one. I thought I got that one. You do put a full one, huh? Well, that's really important to get. For sure. It's a bit tricky to get. But it must be collected. There we go. Look at that. Alright, that's all I need. And you know what? I can afford to use a little bit if he's starting at full. I can afford to use a little bit here and there. When we really need it. Oh! I'm still alive. That was planned. Man, I hit him with my sword, but he didn't die. You know, I'm gonna just keep going because I have the full ninpo right now. I'm just gonna keep going. I don't have to collect it again. Oh, now I won't. Now I will collect it again. Okay, I've got it. Hold on, I've got to start playing like a ninja. I'm not thinking like a ninja. Let me just get ninja-fied. Okay, I'm ready. Gotta play like a ninja. Play like a ninja. Just play like a ninja. That's it. That's all you gotta do. Just jump that guy right there. Just jump him. Skittles. I know. I know if she survives, don't worry. I know. Well, I'm not going to spoil it for you, Skittles. I know you wouldn't have wanted that if you were with us today. Ooh. Medicine. This is planned. I only have 60. I don't use any more info. I only have 60 left. Not good enough. Ah! Now I'm not gonna have all the clones I need for the Clone Wars. What do we have? Man. There's no option to go with, except, I mean, maybe the downwards dragon attack is better than the Ninja Star. Easier to hit him with. But now having the third, I'm not having the second clone really limits your damage, though. I've got way more Ninpo. I'm going to wait for this to despawn. I mean, just from spamming this, I probably in better shape. Oh, I'm in way better shape. Okay, we got the first boss down. Do you get a cutscene heal in this game? Between bosses? I think you might get a... Hopefully you get a cutscene heal. Irene. Ryu! Blood is flowing. Well, we couldn't do it sub 2 hours. I'm sorry, guys. Are you alright, Irene? We've got to destroy this altar. Oh no, the blood reached the sword! The dark sword of chaos! Oh my god, guys. Ryu, the sword has been awakened by the blood of Jaquo. Wow, Jaquo. It's too bad he had so much blood inside of him. Dot 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 dot. Ryu! Dot dot dot. Irene! Ryu! Irene! There's nothing cliche about this. I don't know what Wikipedia's talking about. This is not cliche. This is extremely good writing. Oh no, the door of evil has opened, red mages. We better run towards it. Or away from it. I should probably run away. Inside that door is Burning Man, the most evil thing. Well, you know, I mean, it's good. It's fun. It's a good, fun story. I do agree that the first game has got the most... Like, it's got the coolest plot. It's got the coolest plot and story and writing, for sure. Oh my goodness, Jack Woe is turning it. He's gutsifying. Jack Woe just gutsified. What the? Jack Woe just turned into a gigantic wall boss. He looks like the alien thing from the first game. All right, without... Oh, you don't even get a cutscene heal in this stupid game. You don't get the cutscene heal like you do in the first game. With this level of health, can we win? Probably not. Oh, it's still acceptable in my heart, Red Mages. Trying to remember, like, what the... You gotta get the clone in front of him. It doesn't work! No, I don't. It's too hard to do without, like, Ninpo. We just need to get to him with Fire Wheel. It's actually a little bit tricky. Like, the Fire Wheel's not... Is there... I don't know if there's a Fire Wheel in that last section. Always gets me. Fire Wheel on this one guy here. Gotta do it. Gotta do it. I need this. Just use the thing. Oh, that was... I don't need that. That's fine. I don't... As long as I just don't die, I don't need it. Medicine. Okay, we gotta use one there. Oh! No! Doesn't matter. You keep your Ninpo, so it doesn't really matter. Oh, that does matter. Oh, okay.
Not good. Oh, there's a scroll that... Dude, I didn't even realize there was a scroll there. You could get 110 ninpo? Wow. There was a scroll there, too. I could... Was that a scroll before? Didn't I check that one before? The hell? I never got that orb? Wow. Huh. Exploration is important. There's two of them. Oh. I died again. Are you guys enjoying the content? We're getting the hang of it now. It's better to go over with that one. This stupid one always gets me. That stupid flying enemy there. Remember how much TMR really loved it when people would say that, Red Mages? Remember that? He loved that. One of his favorites. Man, that spot is so dangerous. It's so dangerous. It's so dangerous. There's so much danger for a ninja to handle. Ooh, I did it. Should I just jump back to run away from that guy every time? Maybe that should be my strat. Let me take extra damage. Oh, not good. Okay. Fine.
Nah, I died there again. I should just keep this one here. Just to get rid of this guy. Make this part a little bit easier, you know? I should just always use that. Dragon. And then it's like more useful here, except I always replace it with that thing by accident because I forget. Well, that was pretty good, though. Where's there a fire wheel here? That guy will despawn himself. Gotta let that happen. Where's there a fire wheel? There's a fire wheel somewhere. Can be many birds here. Quickly get away from the edge! This is a medicine, right? Oh, there's no fire wheel here. I see. They don't put a fire wheel here. Shit. It's not good. Was there a fire wheel back? Should I die? But they don't have the 2 clones. You gotta just go with this Ninja Star. Is our best bet, I guess. Yeah, Ninja Star could be okay here with the spam that with the clones. That could work. I have full health. This could work. Yeah, see, it's all going into him. All the stars are going into him. That's it. I even still have 50 left in most of my health for the last boss. What was the last boss health? The last boss again is like a... Huff huff, is this finally the end of it all? What's the last boss again? Oh yeah, it's just like another version of the last boss of Ninja Gaiden 1, that's right. And it has the claws that come out. How do I fight such an enemy? I don't remember exactly how it... Like in the first game you have to kill the head and you gotta kill the claws or something. Or you gotta kill the little part at the bottom. Father, Sword of the Dragon Clan, give me strength! What was the strat with this guy? I'm gonna try to remember. Demon, you're mine. Taste the true power of the Dragon Sword. Might be able to just finish him off right now. Yeah, the little tail. He's got the... yeah, there's like a little tail block in the way. First, you gotta kill the head, and then it like comes down. You gotta jump over it, and then you gotta kill the little thing, little tail. But here we got the claws. And I just duck. Alright, so just you. Alright, there's 2 out of 5 Ninja Stars used to destroy the head. And now all the shit's gonna come out. Does he still have claws are gone? Okay. And then we just go in and hopefully hit him with all the Ninja Stars. And then just finish him off. Oh, yeah, dude. With the... As long as you have triple clones... Actually, Ninja Stars are pretty good on these bosses. Because it's pretty easy to hit them with all the Ninja Stars. It's pretty easy. You don't really need the Fire Wheel. Ninja Star is probably the best for that boss. I'm lucky I got there with, like, so many resources. I was able to take up the second and third boss. Both at once. Irene! Irene! Look, honey! Look, honey! There's like really exciting story happening. Look. Oh. 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 Whoa, look, the castle's crumbling. The demon castle's crumbling, honey. Look. Look, isn't it exciting? Oh, look, it's crumbling, see? Wow, that's cool. It's very It's very slowly crumbling. It's so dramatic. Oh, there it goes. I did it. I beat Ninja Gaiden. And like the last piece just I think it's supposed to go down, but like it just kind of stays there. It always seemed kind of like a glitch to me. Oh, look at this story, honey. Look. Whoa, that's me. I'm holding the girl.
Is that me?
Yeah, that's you, honey, and I saved you. Irene, I'm so sorry. Oh no, honey, you might be dead. I'm sorry. My clan defeating the demons. None of that matters. Now that you're gone. Oh no, I'm sorry, honey, you died. I'm so sorry. Wait! The dragon sword is glowing, honey. What? The sword? No, wait a second, honey. The dragon sword is glowing. Something's happening. It turned into a white light. The dragon sword. Honey, the white light is entering your body. Whoa! What's happening? What the? Oh, honey, you're alive again. You've been revived by the dragon sword. Ryu? Oh, Ryu. It's a miracle. Donna, it's a miracle. Ryu, what happened to me? Oh, typo there. I feel like I've been dreaming for a long time. It's all right. It's over. It's all over, Irene. The darkness is gone. Guys, we did it. The darkness is gone. Oh, Ryu, then it's true. That part about you and I. Isn't it? Yes. Yes, Donna. Hello, it's Thunder. Thanks for the raid. I just beat a game. Look, can you believe how beautiful our world is, Donna? And it'll stay like this forever. Just look at our world in the Philippines. It's so beautiful. Honey, it's look the sun. Look at how beautiful the sun is, honey. It's the ending. Wow, so beautiful. Shout out to Earth Sunder. I'm playing this for Fliptendo. So we're playing NES games in chronological order, so I'm not going to play 3 for a while. I streamed it. Isn't it beautiful? Oh, this is like the best credit song. I love this credit song. Too bad you can't hear, honey. This credit song is so good. The credits is playing now in the game. Earth Thunder, how are you doing? Are you still playing Seiken Densetsu 3? I should stop this. I have finished all 3 Ninja Gaidens on stream before, a long time ago. But we will eventually play Ninja Gaiden 3 again for Fliptendo. Don't worry. The hardest Ninja Gaiden. Story by Sarah? Is that what it said? Interesting. I never noticed that. It's probably some Japanese person. Program work Nosuke. Directed by Runmal. I love Runmal. Yeah, Seiken Densetsu 3 is awesome. I'll play it through it again one of these days. With different characters. Action Unit. Listen to how good this song is. I remember my friend learned how to play this song in piano. Because he liked the song so much too. It's just so good. Do. This is one of my favorite pieces of credits music. Like, it's actually, like, I would put it on a list of my favorite credits music. Could be top 10, probably. Good point, Skittles. Such a good game. Like, the graphics are so beautiful. The music is so good. It plays really good. It's got really good stage design, like really varied stages that are cool. The final stage is a little bit of a pain. I kind of don't like that it switches songs every time you die. But you know, it's good. It's still good. The bosses are good. It's a cool game. The clone system is awesome. And the clones can really help. The biggest, like, if you use like really, if you're really good at positioning the clones, you can make short work of the bosses that way. But really, the best way to abuse the clones is just to get ninpo and abuse the fact that all your clones shoot ninpo, and like you're doing like 3 damage at a time to bosses. That's, you know, you can decimate any of the bosses. And it's pretty satisfying. Like, it's a cool power-up. Extremely good game. It's an extremely good game. It's like 9 out of 10, I reckon. What do you guys think? Ninja Gaiden 1 is awesome as well. I do think it has the best plot, but to me it has the soundtrack's just a little bit weaker than the other two, and the stage design's just a little bit weaker. It's cool, but I prefer the stages and the music of the second and third game a bit more. But, you know, they're all really good. They're all really good. You like one better, you've decided? It's interesting. You know, why do you like one better? I mean, you like one better too? Yeah, I've heard some people say that, you know. Well, it definitely has the best plot. Like, it has the coolest narrative. It actually, like, unlike this game, which is just like a cheese fest, basically, it's cool, it's fun. It's a fun narrative. It's really well done. Especially towards the end, though, it becomes like a just complete silly cheese fest. Ninja Gaiden 1 has the best twists. The stuff with Irene, like in this game, Irene is just like a damsel the whole time. It's fine, but it's one-dimensional. And Robert is cool, but, you know, he's just kind of like... And the bad guys are just like, oh, ha, 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 ha. Like, the first game has got the most twists. I get the third game has got some twists, but it's like kind of, it's a little bit silly and crazy. The first game actually, the plot of that feels the most like it could be an actual movie. The twists in terms are really good. Like Irene in that game, you know, like you don't even know where she's coming from. You know, she's like an agent, and she could be, and you know, she's a double agent, so she's like working against you as well, and you know, and you don't really trust. You're hired by who is it? Which agency was it again? I forget. Government agency, which you don't really trust them either, and you shouldn't trust them because they want to kill you. And it's the coolest plot. It's the coolest narrative, most sophisticated by far. But I just prefer the stage design and music and overall game of 2 and 3. I agree that 2 has got the best music. 3 is like really close on music and stage design, and I prefer the super sword as a power up. The super sword is just like extremely nice in this game, you know. In 2, you can abuse the ninpo from your clones. The clones are awesome, but I find I find the super sword the most satisfying power up. The way it gives your attack such a gigantic hitbox. And just feels really good. And the overall design of 3, I guess, appeals to me the most. What's that, honey?
Nothing, baby. Huh?
Okay. So, but you know what? They're all really good. I mean, they're all really good. 3 has auto scrollers. That's true, and that's good. Lamp Station, that's good because auto scrollers are cool, right? There's nothing wrong with that. 3 is a little bit more of a slower paced game in general. It's not a bad thing though. They're all great. They're all really great games. To me, I would say like 9 out of 10. I think. And then the music, maybe, I guess 8, maybe 9, but I think 8 for the music. I don't know. Let me see what past Flipsider said about Ninja Gaiden 2 for the rating. Oh, he said 9 and 9 for 2 and 3. Is that what he said? Yeah, maybe it should be a 9. No, I agree. No, you know what? I agree with past Flipsider. 9 and 9. Yeah. No, I mean, yeah. Like for the credits music alone should push it up to a 9. Oh yeah, the next game is an Ultraman game. I'm sure it'll be real good. So, let me look at the other sheet again. When I beat this game in the what? I beat this game in 1 hour 47 minutes? In this video? I beat it that much faster?
I am back.
Dude, past Fat Flipsider beat it in like 45 minutes faster? What? Dude, come on now.
So it's time for
Are you
Ninja
serious?
Gaiden 2.
Guys, whatever happened to Majestic Merlin? Does anybody remember him? Look at this pro streamer here.
I did all the dishes this morning too, and then I did all the dishes that we cooked today.
Yeah, you did all the dishes.
Man, it's so hard to like use a weapon.
So hard to like use a weapon. I guess I beat
like
the
the
boss
first Ninja
pretty
Gaiden
fast.
yourself, even though it's a pain to play through. I think it's a lot of fun to play through.
Yeah, I think it's a lot of fun to play through, idiot. Because they beat the bosses pretty fast.
Actually, beat this guy.
I probably
you
just
have
got
no
lucky.
fun.
I
don't
probably
really
beat this
remember
guy
the
the first
strategy
time
for
I
this guy
came to
at
him.
all.
Yeah, I messed up the bosses a little bit this time.
I wish I had more special weapons.
Well, I did die to this guy once at least. And then I beat him the second time. Yeah, dude, I definitely
So the
screwed
trick
up
to
the
this
bosses
boss is
this
to use a
time.
clone
I screwed up the bosses. We call this the pre-Leo era.
to damage.
Well, you're not in here, Mr. Leo. Yeah, I mean, you know, there is a pre-Leo era, and I believe this would be it. I believe so.
You know, if it's not,
Because this would be 2015, Mr. Leo. Fliptendo started in 2017. No couch blanket even. It's pre-couch blanket. Yeah, 2014 is the first year of my streaming, so this is within 1 year of streaming. Well, that's old Flipsider. Forget about him. Let's get back to new Flipsider. Ninja Gaiden 2. I'm not done yet. Wow, 147, huh? Well, that's the better time. I will keep it on this sheet, but for Fliptendo, the time was 2:26. So, put that there. Wait a second, what did I just do? Oh, and I beat games. What does this say the last beaten game was? Burai Fighters. So we should be up to 335 beaten games now. Forgot to put Megami Tensei here. Ninja Gaiden 2. Old Flipsider is ironically young Flipsider. I'm old Flipsider. I feel... It's funny because when I look at that guy, I feel like he's older. I feel like I'm younger. Both mentally and physically. The only difference is I have a beard. So that's if I didn't have this beard, you would think I'm younger. But the beard lets you know that I'm actually older. Burai Fighter. It's very exciting. All right, we'll keep the score at double nines, I think. Now let's put the game into the Fliptendo rankings. Did I put... Yeah, I put Megami Tensei 2 in here. Let's see. A 9. Ninja Gaiden 1 is 8.44. It's like almost a 9. Ninja Gaiden 2... It's That's true, Skittles. They hadn't. My bowels were still cooperating at that time. Being thinner does not equal younger. I think it does, Red Mages. Let's disagree about that. 8.52. Wow. No, it's gonna be like it's a solid 9. It's solid. I think it's not like a shaky 9. Like I have no confliction about giving it a 9. So therefore it should be right around here. It's not really, I wouldn't say it's close to being a 10, like a complete masterpiece. The Ninja Gaidens are extremely good action games, but I wouldn't quite say that any of them are like masterpiece level action games, I suppose, so like, but like, a little, I don't know, like I would maybe like 9.1. If we look around here, there's very good games even around this level, like Super Mario Brothers, Guardian Legend, Metroid, Megami Tensei 2, of course, went right there. And like a little bit higher, Kid Icarus, Contra. I would put it below those. So like around Metroid, Faxanadu, yeah. I think so. Let's put it above Super Mario Brothers 1 and Guardian Legend, I suppose. I don't know. Should Guardian Legend be higher? I don't know. Maybe it's okay. Like I'm gonna say 9.14. Because we're all looking at me. It can, Skittles. It can. It's true. Although I feel like that's usually that's really only in extreme cases. Like in most cases, you just look better. I know. That's why I put notation, Skittles. I don't want to face Leo's wrath. Yeah. So yeah, I don't know. I think here is good. So that puts the game within the top 20. Puts it at right now it's number 16, the 16th best game of all the games we've played so far. So pretty good. Megami Tensei is the 14th best as well. So the last 2 games we played were top 20 out of the games so far. And they will get pushed down because there's going to be more games to come, some of which may be good. Oh, good. Yeah, no, I mean Dragon Quest IV, that was amazing. The thing that surprises me is how much more I liked it than Dragon Quest III. I'm surprised that people like Dragon Quest III so much, because to me that's kind of solidly the weakest of the NES ones, but yet a lot of people seem to like that one the most. I think 4 is like so much better of the retro ones. The only thing that 4, I mean, like Dragon Quest 1 is amazing for being as short as it is, as short and streamlined and just simple, just pure 8-bit RPG fun, and being like a really small open world. And Dragon Quest 2 is awesome for its difficulty, for its harshness towards the end, and for its kind of weird asymmetrical party, which is like very, it's refreshing how like weird it is. Dragon Quest 2's weirdness is refreshing. Dragon Quest 3 is the most normal of all the Dragon Quests. It's sort of the least interesting. And I think it kind of has the weakest soundtrack. 4 with the chapter system is really cool. And it's pretty unique as well. Actual characters. Generally, I do as well. But I also like RPGs that are more sort of like pure hardcore RPGs don't really need that. Like Dragon Quest 1 excels at being that. But if it's going to be more story focused, then I would prefer to have actual named characters. It works better. Speaking of which, Final Fantasy III is coming up really soon. And that one does not have named characters. So we'll see. Yeah, it's right here. See? We'll see how I think about that one. So the next game's an Ultraman game, huh? Well, I guess we finished Ninja Gaiden 2. We could try to do one more. Do you guys want to do one more?